Hello everyone, welcome back to another live. I am Kennedy.
And I am Marina.
And we've got a lot of exciting stuff for you guys again today. We normally devote our Wednesday lives to a sticky situation that we like to further explain, but we ran into a little problem yesterday, so we're moving our sticky situation to today's live, but we've got some really cool information. Marina said she stayed up super late on Tuesday night and she did some deep web diving and she found some really cool tricks that we're excited to share with you guys.
That's right.
So.
Before we get into foils, because we want to talk a little bit about foils, if you all remember, we're currently doing our custom 45 sale. So if you spend $45 on any products that we carry in the store, you can get the Easy Weed You Pick 5 color pack for 50% off. And that promotion is still going on through Saturday.
Saturday, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you've still got plenty of time to take advantage of that. But other than that,
we're ready. Okay, so foils. We've been talking a little bit about foils. We talked about it, when did we do that? Saturday. We know Doreen did a live on how to use foils with 651 adhesive.
I did some foils on Monday.
That's right. So, I mean, great information about foils. So we wanted to talk to you all again today about foils and what can go wrong when you're using foils, right? What can go wrong and what can go right.
Megan, really quick.
Yes, ma'am.
Are we getting audio? Because I just looked up here at the microphone and we have an orange light rather than a blue light.
Yes,
so
no, you're coming from the boom. Yep.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, we switched microphones.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to make sure before we got any further.
Can you all hear us? If you can hear us, please give us a thumbs up so that we know that the sound is coming in clear to you all. Because we know we have so many people that watch on the replays, and we just want to make sure that everybody can hear us okay. So please give us a thumbs up if you can hear.
Also, maybe share the video to any crafting groups that you're in, just because, like I said, we do have some really useful information in today's live that I think could benefit a lot of people. So if you're enjoying seeing our faces every day, spread us out there on the web. Get the word out.
Okay.
You can't just laugh at me. I feel like a fool.
You are not. She's adorable, y'all. Okay, so are we getting thumbs up? Does it sound
Yes.
like? Okay, so people can hear us.
Roberta says waves and that she can hear you, and Janine says hello.
Hello,
Hello. Thank y'all for joining
Tons
us.
of thumbs up right
Awesome. So foils. So foils are something that, can be a little bit intimidating, I guess, for some people because there is a two-step process with the foils. But we're hoping that today we're going to show you exactly how to apply it and take out any fear or intimidation you have in working with this.
Right.
So we have so many foils on our website.
Can I go to overhead really quick, Megan?
Yeah, that's probably the best way to see these.
I want to show these off.
Yeah, these are awesome.
Super cool.
So these are just some. I just went through the aisles and just kind of pulled some foils out just to give you all a small representation of what we carry. But this one is the cracked ice, if you all can see that. Can you see that design, Megan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
and then here we've got a pink waterfall.
I like that one.
Me too, that one's super cool.
Oh, I like Flower Power. This one is Flower Power.
That one's so cute. And a purple tie-dye.
And then this one is Carbon Fiber.
That one's cool.
I like that.
I've actually had like a few specific questions for people looking for a similar material to that, so.
I like that one. Almost reminds me of like a fence or something. I like that one. And then we do have solid colors. So everything, we've got some designs, but then we have solid colors as well. So I just picked up this metallic black so that y'all could see some of the solid colors.
I love the holographic rainbows that we have in foil, and this is the purple holographic rainbow. I think it's super cool.
Yes, and so here are some
the green.
Yeah, this one says Holo Rainbow.
I think it's
Yeah.
This one says that
Yeah.
too.
It's hollow.
So this is the green holographic rainbow, everyone.
Like she said, I was up really late. And then this
She's
one,
adorable. Yeah.
Not with you today. She has been out of control since I got here today, y'all.
Whatever.
So, and then this one is the light rose. And I like this one because it reminds me of such a pretty pink color.
Yeah, that one's nice.
I know that everybody's not into pink, but I like pink, so I picked out a pretty pink color. So like I said, just a very, very small representation of what we carry because we carry so many creative foils.
So,
Sorry, before you guys get started,
All right.
we have a lot of viewers. We have about 282.
Hi, everyone.
Make sure you introduce yourselves.
so for any new viewers that haven't met us before, I am Kennedy.
And I am Marina.
And we are talking about the StarCraft Electra Foils today. We're going to show you guys some potential errors that you could run into, but we're going to show you ways to avoid those. And we actually have some really, really cool tips that Marina found out the other day that we're really excited to share with you guys.
Right, because one of the things about foils is that we don't recommend that you layer foils. Foils don't necessarily do well with multiple presses, and we're going to demonstrate that for you. You can press it multiple times, but it's going to take away a little bit of the shine.
Each time that you press.
Right, and that's what most people are going for when they select foils. So we're going to show you what happens with that.
Right, we're also going to show you what happens when you incorrectly peel the foil off your shirt, because it's recommended to be a cold peel. So we're going to show you what happens when you peel it hot, when you peel it warm, and when you peel it cold.
Right.
All right, you got a couple people saying hi. Betty says hi from Boston, Massachusetts, and how are you ladies doing?
Hi,
Hello,
Betty.
We're doing pretty.
We're hanging in there.
For myself, but slowly but surely we're hanging in.
Yes. How are you doing, Betty?
Ruth Ann said the foils are beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
And Tristan says that he really loves the foils. Thank you all for the awesome videos.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Thank you. All
It
right.
means a lot.
So what we're weeding out here,
So you want me to go in overhead?
oh yes, please go overhead. What we're weeding out here, we're going to show you with this, and for those of you that may not be familiar with foils, in order to apply the foil, you need to use what's called Easy Weed adhesive. So this adhesive kind of looks clear, if you all can see that. It kind of looks clear, but it acts as the glue that adheres the foil to your material. So you need to make sure that you order this whenever you order the foils, because one doesn't work without the other.
So as you can see, what we did is we cut our design onto the Easy Weed adhesive itself. Just like any other heat transfer that you're working with, you mirror your design, and you cut it onto your Easy Weed adhesive. This is what you're going to be pressing onto your shirt first. She said it's going to act like the glue, so it's just going to leave those specific parts sticky so that then your foil can adhere to it. It's not as intimidating as a two-step process can sound. And it's so worth it because the foils are so cool. I love them so much.
Yeah. And so like she said, this works just like your regular HTV. So when you're putting this material through your cutter, make sure that you mirror your image. Nothing's going to change about that. You still need to mirror your image when dealing with
any HTV.
Right. With the exception of printed pattern. And this would be a good time to, we want just to take a moment to recognize the fact that today is
Autism awareness.
Exactly. So I'm wearing this shirt made with our autism awareness printed pattern, and this is available on our website. We have a lot of awareness patterns on our website, and we get new requests for awareness patterns all the time. And if we can find it and print it out, we will definitely add that to our website. So if there's something that you'd like to see us add, let us know.
Definitely. And she mentioned that the printed patterns are a different process than regular HTV, and all that she means by that is that they are also a two-step process. To work with the printed patterns, you'll have to separately purchase the TTD Easy Mask, and that is just working as your carrier sheet because it doesn't come with it already attached, because the printed patterns are actually something that we print out here in store, and it's pretty much the same process. You are cutting your design onto the printed pattern. You're not mirroring it.
Right.
You're doing it printed pattern side face up. You're gonna weed away your excess material, and then you're just transferring it to that TTD Easy Mask, and then from that point on, you can press it onto your shirt.
Okay, so let's go ahead and start with pressing the 3 onto this shirt. And this is just a shirt, you know, we're just using this shirt that we've had, that we use to test out vinyl. Sometimes our customers will come in and they'll say, you know, I'm having difficulty with this particular vinyl or something. So we'll come over here, we'll cut the vinyl, we'll put it on the shirt and see if we can replicate the issues that they're having. So if you're ever having an issue, even whether you're local, or whether you're, you know, in another state, if you send us a vinyl that you seem to be having an issue with, we will test it. We will do, you know, a mini project to see if we have the same issue, and if we don't, then we can probably talk you through why perhaps you're having an issue with that vinyl. Right. I know, especially with stretch. Sometimes people will email us and say, the stretch I got is not working, and we'll say, okay, send me a small piece of it. And if I can get it to work, then I might be able to walk you through, well, you know, I think it was your pressure, because when I cranked the pressure up, you know, this is what happened for me. So keep that in mind also. So we want to move over, I'm going to move this over, and we can move over to our heat press. And we'll start with 3, because this is the one that's going to get 3 presses.
Okay.
And then I'll put 1 and 2 over there.
While you're getting that set up, for any new viewers that missed the very beginning of this live, I just want to remind everyone that we do have a sale going on currently. So if you spend at least $45 with us on any product or any combination of products, as long as you reach that $45 mark, you qualify to get 50% off on one of our custom color packs. So it's a pretty cool, you just use the coupon code CUSTOM45. And for those of you who aren't aware of our color packs, it's just a little package that we offer in different categories. So we have seasonal options, we have like fluorescent and primary colors, but we also have a customizable one where you can pick your own 5 colors to put into your color pack. And you can qualify for 50% off on that right now.
All right. So, Megan, do we want to go to the heat press camera?
Yep.
Okay. Can you see this on there? The 3?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So what I've done is I've just gone ahead like you would do any other HTV. I went ahead. I don't have to worry about centering or anything because we're only doing this for testing purposes. But I'll go ahead and I'll put the 3 down, and then I'm going to heat press it. I'm going to do this for just a few seconds. Okay. And as you see, it kind of disappears. So that's how I know that my glue is adhered to my shirt. And I'm going to peel off.
Why don't you explain your nifty little contraption with your Teflon sheet up there?
Well, I got tired of forgetting the Teflon sheet, so someone suggested, why don't you just stick it to the top with magnets? And I thought, you know what? That is a fantastic idea. So now I'm going to take my piece of foil and I'm going to do my design side up. I'm going to lay it right over top of my word. And then I am going to press it again. Something to keep in mind when you're doing foils is that it does require more pressure. So make sure you've kind of got it's a firm pressure, so make sure you've got that pressure cranked up. And we'll go ahead and heat that for about 10 seconds. Actually, yeah, did 15. Okay, now remember it's a cold peel, so we're going to let that cool off for just a few minutes.
While it's cooling, I can read you some comments.
All right.
All right. See, Betty said thank you. She's good, and thank you for the amazing videos.
Oh,
Thank you,
so
Betty,
much,
and we're
Betty.
glad to hear that.
Veranda also says she loves how you all share the best practices for everything.
Thank you.
Mike says, I love this. So glad you're supporting autism awareness.
Thank you, Mike. We
Thank you for
appreciate
watching.
that.
Roberta says, oh wow, cool, thank you, when you were explaining like the different methods for printed patterns and stuff.
Oh, okay, great.
Veranda says, great deal, when Kennedy was talking about the sale. She said she got hers today in the mail.
Yes,
awesome.
all right.
Laura says, hi, Marina and Kennedy.
Hi, Laura.
And Madison says, love your shirt.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, this is, now when I say cold peel, and we're going to show you what happens between a cold peel, a hot peel, and a warm peel as soon as we have pressed all three of these on. So this one, I would say it's cool, it's not cold. I'm going to give it another few seconds to kind of to let the heat release to dry. Is it Monday?
It feels like it.
Now, in order, I've seen a lot of suggestions on what you can do with this in order to get it to cool faster. And one of the things that you can do is use a cooling block. So you can Google that out there. I know that they sell them, but not that everyone is, has a piece of granite countertop in their house or anything like that. But if you had like a block or a square of that would work. If you have granite countertops, you want to take the shirt and kind of rub it around on there. I've heard about doing it on windows, on any cold surface to get it to cool. So, all right, let's go ahead and peel that off.
This is my favorite part.
All right, and can you see that? Can they see that on the camera?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, so do I need to kind of hold it up?
Yeah, if you don't. Oh, perfect.
Perfect. Yep. Okay, so it's on, and we see can you see the shininess and the shimmery there?
Yes.
It looks just like the foil on the roll. So we're going to press that again, and we're also going to add 2, because this one's going to have been pressed 2 times, right?
Mm-hmm.
So first we're going to just do a couple seconds to get that to adhere.
Emily says, OMG, I need your shirt.
All right, so now that that's on, let's go ahead put that over and let's press it again. And like I said, this is going to be about 10 to 15 seconds.
Megan wants to know, what is the first thing you press before the foil?
So that is our Easy Weed adhesive, Megan. The foils are a 2-step process. So you actually cut your design onto the Easy Weed adhesive, and it's basically working as a glue so that the foil has something to stick to.
Can you see that? That's what it looks like when it's cut.
Okay, Mitty says, why would you not press them at the same time? Aren't you taking away the shine on number 3?
Yes, and that's exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to show you all the difference when you press foils multiple times. So yes, we are going to end up taking away the foil on 3, and only for this purpose. That is what we intended to do. So
we just want to show you guys what can happen if you aren't aware of like the proper ways to press foil. So we want to show you how much of the shine gets taken away with each additional press that you do. At the end of this live, we're actually going to be making our own little shirt using foils with a really cool technique. So definitely hang around for that.
Megan also wants to know, she said, okay, I've used the foil before, but cut the foil. Maybe I was doing it wrong?
you want to cut the adhesive, not the foil. So the only thing you're going to do for the foil is cut a piece big enough to fit over your adhesive, which holds your design. So yeah, you're going to cut in your machine, you're going to cut the adhesive, cut your design in there, and then heat press that onto your shirt, and then just lay a piece of foil big enough to cover your design, and then heat press that, just like we're doing here.
Tina says, what temperature do you press the foil at?
I am currently pressing the foil at 315. This is kind of cool now.
Megan said, yep, totally did it wrong. I didn't even use the adhesive.
Well, that's why we're here, though. You know, I mean, you are not the first one. That's exactly why we're here. Because we know that a lot of people are intimidated by it because, you know, they're not sure how to do it. Okay, so now we're looking And I hope that you all can see the difference in the shine between the 2 and 3.
If you keep it like how you are a little bit, yeah, you can see that 2 is a little more shiny down a little bit into the light. Yeah, and 3 is a little more dull. Yep.
Okay, so y'all have that visual? So this is pressing, right now we've pressed this 2 times and we've only pressed this 1 time, and then that's the difference. So let's do it one more time just for,
What's your one?
with my 1.
Gemma wants to know, how does the foil look after being washed?
Okay, that is a great question, and I wish that I had brought in a piece for you all to see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take the shirt that we make today, I'm gonna take it home and I'm gonna wash it a couple times and then bring it in, and we'll either show you on another live or I'll post a picture of it. I have some shirts with foil on it and they look great after the wash, but I don't put my shirts in the dryer. So if you are in the habit of drying your shirts, I'm not exactly sure, so I'm gonna test that out also. I'll do some that are washed. I'll do some that are washed only and then some that are washed and dried. And then we'll definitely do like a follow-up so you all can see what it looks like.
Tina says, I love it. I have never ordered foil because I didn't know how to use it. So I love that you guys are doing this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's one thing that I say a lot. Like foils and like the shinier metallic options are probably some of my favorite products that we sell. Oh, we're on this camera. Okay, probably some of the favorite products that we sell, but I don't think enough people know about them or know that it's a different process. So I'm more than happy to come on here and show you guys how it's done because I think they're more than worth it.
All right, going back to the heat press.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I'm like, who is this ghost?
Camera 1, camera 2. Okay, so let's let that cool off and then we'll compare the look of the,
Well, you want to bring it back
Multiple
to
presses.
the table for now?
we can do that.
I'm so lonely over here. That's all. That's the real truth.
Do that there.
Megan wants to know, do we ship vinyl?
Absolutely.
Yes,
girl,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
Not only do we ship vinyl, so we have heat transfer vinyl, we have adhesive vinyl, we have tools that you can work with, like, let me find my pin. We sell tools like weeding tools on the site, squeegees. We have t-shirts, so we have blank options. We have Bella Canvas tees along with our Raglan Bella Canvas shirts.
And the most important thing is that we have same day shipping if you place your order before 2 p.m. It'll go out that same day, Monday through Friday. And right now, any order over $25 gets you free shipping. So keep that in mind because those are 2 phenomenal perks that we have going on right now.
We also, while you're waiting for that to cool, we also have a rewards point program. And what that means is every dollar that you spend with us is 1 reward point. And you can start saving those reward points because every 20 reward points is $1 off a future order, correct? And I've more than once I've had a customer come in and not even realize that they've been saving those points up for such a long time, and they're able to take a good chunk of money off of their order.
Yeah, I'm an employee, but I'm also a customer, and I save my points. I always save my points for something that I want to get that's really good, like a giant roll of transfer tape or something. So yeah, if you're ordering from us, you're accruing reward points, and you can save them up or use them each time. So are we still on the overhead?
No.
Okay, can we go to the overhead? Let's peel this one.
Wow.
Can you see the difference there, or do I need to hold this up?
Hold it up just a little bit.
Okay. How's that looking?
You need a little more towards the light. Right there should be kind of, yeah, that should be good.
Can y'all see that? Do you see the difference in the presses there?
Do you like that?
We may need to go back to the we may need to go back to the heat press, but this one is a lot shinier than obviously the 3, and even the 2, yeah. The 2 and the 3 are looking a little similar, but the 3 is a tiny bit duller. But
even with the multiple presses, like it still has a really, really cool finish. It
Yes.
just depends on what you're going for.
yeah, and
So that's why we wanted to show you guys the difference.
exactly, because you may like this look better, you know, so play around with the foil and, you know, test it out. If you want the foil to look as closely to what it looks like on the roll, then you're only going to want to press that foil one time. Okay, so we talked about that foil is a cold peel, right?
Yes.
So let's talk about what happens if you don't wait until it's cold in order to peel that.
That's another test that we have for you guys.
Right.
So, like she just said, you want to wait for your garment to completely cool off before peeling away the foil. Otherwise, it's going to kind of break in pieces and
Well,
not be
let's
as
see.
vibrant. Well, yeah, you guys will find out.
Let's see. So we'll do this one hot, we'll do that one warm, and we'll do this one cold. And you kind of already know what the cold looks like. That's okay. This is for visual effects, so we'll leave the cold on there. So let's go back to the heat press.
Sorry.
Kennedy. Okay, let's
I
get
know
it.
this is just a test shirt.
Do you want to cut a couple pieces of the foil
Yeah.
so we can put over here? Just like 3 rectangles.
Whoa.
Back on the heat
Got
press.
your stack of magnets flying across the table.
I had to make sure that this was secure. I brought in all the magnets I had. Okay.
We take safety here seriously. Kennedy, okay?
Okay. And we can just cut this like right across right here, because I don't think the holes are very big.
Get me in there.
There you go.
Whoa, that's not right across. Why not in the middle?
Okay, that'll work too.
Does that work?
It will now.
I can't get it.
There you go. I need one more piece. All right, so let's go ahead and press this.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling y'all, Kennedy's in rare form today, y'all.
A rare form?
Rare form.
What does that even mean?
Okay, so let's press this. Okay. All right, and I'll bring this over to the table now. Ooh. You want to go to overhead, Megan?
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, what do
yeah,
you
no.
Marina!
Wait, we need the foil on that, don't we?
Oh my goodness. I was like, oh, you're done.
I guess I can go to overhead. I don't know what you're doing. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my goodness. Kennedy's
we
in
know
rare
what
form
we're
and so am I.
She's saying I'm a rare form today.
I think this is the most fun that I've ever had doing live. I'm just gonna say it. Okay.
Y'all have a
one
couple
more?
people laughing at you, by the way.
Do you just ever have those days where you're like, yeah, I've been inside my house for a long time and I feel like my brain is starting to shut down. It's turning to mush. Somebody tell me I'm not alone. Alright. Let's go to one also.
Megan wants to know if we can link the adhesive below, which I'm doing now.
Yay.
She was like, and is it a reverse cut similar to most HTV?
Yes.
The Easy Weed adhesive is a mirrored image, so you do need to mirror your image in order to use that. Remember, you're not cutting the foil, just the Easy Weed adhesive, so if you're familiar with regular Easy Weed, then you know how to use it.
Roberta said you are definitely not alone.
Thank you, I can always count on Roberta. Thank you. Thank you. All right, now I'm gonna bring it to the table.
Yay. And don't hit me in the head.
Oh, I'll try.
We're on the overhead now.
All right, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so let's
this
peel
one's
this
hot.
one hot. And of course, it didn't make it didn't mess up at all.
Are you serious? Not. It did. She's just not
It's a
looking
little
closely
flaky.
enough.
Where do you see that it messed
It's
up? That looks like your fingerprint.
That is not my fingerprint.
Oh, look, it is, because you did it again.
And nothing happened. That's my point.
Okay.
We're getting into an argument right now.
I can see, I don't know, it still looks really, really good, but what I will say is that it doesn't look as flat as this. The warm messed up. Look at that. Okay.
Well, look at there.
Well,
You know.
at least it's working with us a little bit. So we peeled this one too soon before it was cold, and if you'll look here, and I don't know if they can see that. Should we lift this up?
Yeah, lift it up a little bit.
Should we lift it up?
Okay.
Can you see the holes in it? Can you
Yes,
see where the
you
foil-
can see that the M is missing some.
Perfect.
Some.
All right.
She said it's almost non-existent.
Yeah. Okay, wait.
Okay.
Let this
But
one
there
cool.
there are holes here that you can tell really were in effect of us like not waiting for it to cool off.
All right.
While that's cooling, Pretty wants to know where we are located.
We are located in McDonough, Georgia.
Yes. Our address, our new address is 420 Westridge Parkway in McDonough, Georgia. Like she said, we have a physical location, but from here we ship to all over the United States, right?
Yes. And Brianna wants to know, where did you get your heat press?
That is a fantastic
Wow.
question.
Well, wouldn't you just be happy to know we actually sell these here at Brilliant Vinyl? So this is the
Okay.
StarCraft clamshell mint heat press. What are the exact dimensions of the? Is it 15 by 15?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a 15 by 15 heat press. This is my personal favorite one. Probably because the color is just
It's
so
so pretty.
stinking cute. It's so pretty, but we also have a couple of other different options. Wow. Sorry, I got distracted.
By the beauty of the foil.
We also have a couple other different heat press options as well. Like we have a swing away option. So if you want something a little bit more safe, I know some people run into the worry of like potentially
Right.
burning yourself, but it's not that bad. It's not
No.
scary, especially when you got your Teflon sheet up there covering.
Well, and then, there you go. And the thing about the swing away is some of us just don't have room in our crafting
That's a
space.
good point.
So the clamshell is perfect for that. But if you prefer a swing away, and our swing away even comes with attachments, so that's another bonus. You know,
I think it's
something
like
to think about.
8-in-1 swing
Yeah.
away. We've got a bunch of different attachments that comes with it. But yes, the Mint StarCraft heat press is on our site, so definitely go check it out.
Right.
Yeah, I'll link them all below.
Yay, she's so fast. Okay, so now we can see what kind. I feel like hot let me down a little bit. If you-
Hot, we should have peeled it off over there at the heat press.
Maybe we should have done that. But warm, I can see. And sometimes what you can do is just take another piece of this, lay it over top, and then try to press it again to fill in those little holes. But like we said, you don't want to press it too much because you don't want to dull your shine. So that brings us to our next example. What happens if I want to use multiple colors? And because I like the layering look and I want to use multiple colors, but I want to do it in foil. What can we do about that?
Marina has the perfect answer for you.
Well, so what you'll see sometimes is if you have a big design, like let's say your design is 10 inches by 10 inches, let's say, and you want to do different strips, then you can cut the foil, and after you apply your adhesive, you can put different strips on your Easy Weed adhesive, and then pull those off when they cool, and then you can have different colors in it. But on the example that we're about to show you, we're going to do it just a little bit different. So
She's actually going to be teaching me this. Because she tested this out yesterday, and I
did.
wasn't here for that, so I'm excited.
So, okay, so let me tell you what I did yesterday, and it worked yesterday, so I am praying it's going to work today on this live. So what I did was I cut out this little heart, right?
Okay.
Will you read that for me?
Yes, I will.
And then I took, we're going to do a puzzle piece to represent autism awareness inside of a heart. So I want to put this puzzle piece inside of the heart. And so what I have to do in order to protect the area where I need this puzzle piece to go down, I went and I got a piece of this multi-use paper. So now we sell this paper on our website. I think it's under heat press pillows in that section. But this sheet is about 40 cents. And you'll see one side is shiny, one side is flat like paper. And so I got a sheet of this paper, and then I took the TTD Easy Mask and I put this TTD Easy Mask, which this is, you know, what you need for your printed patterns. So if you've used printed patterns before, you're familiar with this, right? So I took this and I laid a piece right on top of this multi-use paper. But you always want to do it with the shiny side down. So I put this down, I took a piece of the Easy Mask and I stuck it right on top, and then I put it on my Cricut mat. I sent it through my cutter and I cut out the piece that I needed to use, right? Because I need this paper to, although you can use this paper straight in the cutter, I wanted to go ahead and put the TTD Easy Mask on for just stick purposes and to make sure that I was protecting my area of the foil, right? So that's what this is.
Okay.
This is nothing more than a multi-use paper with a piece of the TTD Easy Mask over it. Okay? So I'm gonna have you do it. You're gonna test it out for me.
It's because she doesn't want it to mess up and for it to be her
No,
fault.
because I did it yesterday, but it was such a satisfying feeling. Now I want you to do it now so that
Well,
you'll know.
I'm not feeling a satisfying feeling right now.
Okay, do you want me to do it?
Yes. Just teach me. Just teach
Okay,
me.
all right, fine. I'll teach you.
Are we going to heat press?
Let's go to the heat press camera. All right, so the first thing I'll do is go ahead and prepare my shirt.
Can they see me if I stand right here?
Yeah, you know, you can't see your head. You're kind of like in Powerpuff Girls, the professor, but.
So let's match up here and go ahead and make our center mark.
Okay.
So we know where to place our design, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Press that for a few seconds.
While that's pressing, Megan wants to know, is there a carrier sheet on the foils?
There is not.
Okay, and Tina says, I'm literally shopping on my computer while I watch you guys.
Yay!
Okay, and I'm gonna do it again right underneath here, just so I can find the center line here where I want to line it up with. So I'm folding it right underneath the arms, just to get that. I feel like it's like crosshairs, so I know exactly where to go. Let's press that.
Katie says, are y'all still shipping orders?
Yes, Katie, we are still open and shipping as usual. We also offer same-day shipping for every weekday, so Monday through Friday. If you place your order before 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do ship it out that same day. We are also offering free shipping on any order $25 or over, but yes, we are still open and we're still shipping out.
Okay.
I don't know if you could see me. I tried to get that.
Okay, so I'm gonna put that heart on there, right in the middle, line up the middle of my heart with that. And then we'll go ahead and press that down and give it a couple seconds for the glue to stick. You want to cut a piece of that?
Aw, Katie
Sides
said,
of the
y'all
heart.
are amazing. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. And you can see how the glue kind of turns clear, so you know, yep, it's stuck. And we're gonna put a piece of.
I'm excited to see Kennedy's reaction to this because this blew my mind yesterday.
I thought it was so cool. Alright, let me hold that. There we go. Okay. Let's take this piece of foil, put it over my heart. Oh, you know what?
Ah, there's an extension cord down here that I'm
Okay,
avoiding.
so now I'm gonna put my puzzle piece right in there, okay?
Okay. So that's just going to
That's
cover
gonna
up that
protect
part
it.
of the
Exactly.
adhesive so that the foil does not stick to that part.
You go, girl. Yep, that's exactly what it's gonna do. So then let's go ahead and press that down. We'll press that.
Oh, jeez.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
We'll take down our shelves.
Okay, so let's let that cool.
While that's cooling, Tina said, what was the box special for the bigger orders? I think she might be talking about our sale, maybe?
Oh, the free shipping at $25. So if your order is over $25, you get free shipping. The other the promotion we have going on now is if you spend $45, you get an Easy Weed 5 You Pick color pack for 50% off. So that brings the 5 sheets of Easy Weed. I mean, that's less than $2 a sheet, so that's great if you need to stock up on, you know, a specific color, or there are colors that you haven't tried yet that you really wanted to.
We also have a built-in volume discount if you're wanting to buy in bulk or at least 15 or more sheets. As long as you stay within the same category, you can get a bunch of different colors. And if you click on any, like if you go to our Easy Weed 12x12s and you click on any of those colors that come up, it will give you the price breakdown. So you can kind of do the math and figure that out. But yeah, that's a built-in kind of promotion that we have going on at all times. So that's a good thing to keep in mind.
Someone also wants to know, can the foil be used on any fabric? I think anything that the adhesive can be used on.
Anything that you'd use HTV on. Because again, that Easy Weed adhesive is just like the glue that's on that sheet of Caesar Easy Weed. That glue that keeps the vinyl to your shirt. So it's the same thing. If you can get it on your shirt or your canvas bag or your canvas, wood, I think we're going to put foil on wood, and we'll demonstrate that for you all too. So.
Samantha says this is her first time watching and she just joined the live. What is this stuff you are using? She's never seen it before.
Hello, Samantha. Thank you for watching. I hate that we're on this camera right now. Maybe can we switch over really quick?
I'll wait for this to cool.
Okay, so thank you for joining us. Right now we are working with our StarCraft Electra Foils. And they come on a roll like this. We have a bunch of different colors. This is 25 feet that you get when you purchase the foils. And basically they are just a really like metallic iridescent option of heat transfer. And right now we are demonstrating a good way for you to kind of layer your foils or get multiple different colors in one design while still using the foils. But if you can see here, can they see that shine, Maggie?
Yes.
Okay, so these are what the foils look like on the shirt. Earlier in the live, we demonstrated the differences between if you're peeling it hot, warm, or cold, because the foils are a cold peel. But yeah, we will be posting this live to our page once we're done, so you can go back and watch anything if you missed out on some of that. But thank you for joining us.
Stacy says, what is the name of that heat press? I love it.
So that is the StarCraft Clamshell Mint Heat Press, and it's 15 by 15. It is our personal favorite also. It's super easy to work with, it gets the job done, and it's a beautiful color. And we do sell that on our site.
Yeah, I have it pinned in the comments below as well.
Okay.
Nikki says, do you have any rainbow colors?
Ooh, we're about to use rainbow next. Perfect timing.
Yeah, we're about to use this rainbow, it's actually called the Rainbow Lines in the StarCraft Electra Foils, and we will use it in just a few minutes.
You want to go back to the heat press, Kim?
Yes. Going back. Okay, you're there.
Okay. Alright. So, we've got a little peeling there, which is weird because that may. Alright, let's lift this up. So then what I'm going to do, and we do have a little peeling right in here, so I want to make sure that, and I may go back and fill that in, I'm not exactly sure. But let's get this paper up first.
Sham says, I love the autism shirt that you have on.
Thank you. Let's pick that up. Okay, so that's gonna leave our puzzle piece there, but with the glue still underneath it. So then I'm gonna put this rainbow color on top of it, and I'm gonna press it again.
You guys have 192 viewers right now.
Thank you everyone for joining us. It really does mean a lot. We like to do weekly lives multiple times a week, usually going over different products and different crafts and stuff, so definitely join us anytime you see us go live and hang out with us.
I'm very excited.
Okay, so now remember we've got to let this cool off.
Okay, we're in overhead, by the way, guys.
Oh, perfect. Okay. I'm gonna let this cool off. And if you are just joining us, we can go ahead and show some of the foils that we showed at the beginning. So we have so many foils on our website. So we just chose a couple. This one is the metallic black. So it's a shinier black. I think we have a couple different blacks on the website.
And this is a pink waterfall. Can they see that detail, Megan?
Yes, a little bit.
How's that?
Ooh, yes, better.
This one is carbon fiber. So that's really cool.
Here we've got a blue or a green and purple holographic rainbow.
Holo.
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 You missed that from earlier in the live.
Please watch the replay.
This one is called Cracked Ice, and this one is one of my personal favorites. Corey up in customer service is wearing this on her sweatshirt today, and it looks fantastic.
This one's also super cool. I know we have a lot of tie-dye fans out there,
Yes.
so this is a purple tie-dye in the foils.
And then this one is super cute, Flower Power. Can you see all those?
I know that we're also on front camera right now too, like in the little box, and we're just like staring at the.
We just want this is the better camera to show you all the colors, so that's why we keep holding them up. And then this one is a light rose.
That one's super pretty.
I feel like it kind of washes out if I show it to you this way, so that's why we're working overhead. All right, let's see. Now, y'all, this worked flawlessly for me yesterday.
Trust
so
us.
I am
We
praying.
can even show you on
Yeah,
this
I
shirt.
can. All right, let's peel this off.
I have faith in you, Marina.
Perfect. So the only issue that I had was with my blue. So again, when you're doing foils, it requires a lot of pressure. And so I'm going to go back and I'm going to test this out again to figure out exactly what happened there. And I can post and let you know, but I think it may have just been, must have been something I done, because like she said, where did I try it on this shirt?
Here.
Okay, this was of course me trying it not on a live. It worked out great. Then, but yeah,
This still looks super, super cool. I mean, you're still working with the foils. You got the two different colors. Like you said, the only little problem that we ran into is we have some like cracking and peeling right there. But
right, just around the outer edge. So, I really, really like this technique though, so I'm definitely going to try it again and keep playing with it and perfect it, because this is really one of the only ways to combine the foils without just being able to do a strip at a time.
right.
So I'm going to try that again. I'm determined now.
Hey, we'll figure it out by maybe
Next
if not
year? Next year this time? No.
maybe for our next sticky situation live, we'll have that figured out and we can go over maybe
perfect.
what went wrong and
That's
fill you
perfect.
guys in.
So we've kind of just been, we're so glad that everyone has hung out with us through this whole entire live, and we're thrilled to be able to share what we've learned with foils, working with foils.
Mhm.
We're in a unique position here that we get to test out and kind of play with all these different kind of vinyls.
Definitely.
We want to mess it up before you do. So we want to make mistakes and figure out how to fix them so that when you have a question, we're better prepared to answer it.
We
And
can
so
help you out.
exactly. So that's basically what we spend our time here doing in marketing, and we love it.
Mhm.
So we
But if you guys have any like specific products that maybe you're a little bit curious about, maybe you're scared to try them out because you're not too sure how they work, let us know. Like I said, we do weekly videos multiple times a week. So let us know if there's something specific and we can go over that for you. But thank you everyone so much for joining. Do we have any last questions before we go?
Yes.
All right.
Tina says, I know you guys don't have them on the live, but what is the big difference between the shattered glass and the silver sequins? I'm going to pull it up too, just so I can
Okay.
help you guys out.
So what we
Okay, I think if I'm picturing it correctly in my head, she's talking about the foils, right?
yeah,
Okay.
the sequins, I can picture the sequins. The shattered glass is just like a bigger version of the cracked ice.
I think. We're pulling it up right now. Like I said, we have a lot of different
A lot.
options in the foils, so there's a lot to remember.
We haven't even had a chance to play with all of them yet. But yeah, we can pull those two up and we can put them side by side, because sometimes pictures on a website are hard to kind of visualize the actual product, because your monitor could be show colors differently or whatever the case may be. So what we've done in the past is, if a customer has a question similar to yours, we'll go get both products, put them together, take a picture on a phone, and then message it to you in an instant message or email it to you or whatever the case may be. So let us get those two together, and then we will go ahead and comment below and let you know what the difference on those are.
Yes. Veranda says, thanks for allowing us to see the flaws too.
Yes.
Thank you for sticking around through the flaws.
Yes, thank you for appreciating the flaws, because we all know that when you're crafting, you can be an expert crafter and have done it a million times, but on 1,000,001 you're like, what just happened here?
Exactly.
So something that worked perfectly for me yesterday, I had a couple issues with today, so I definitely want to keep practicing with that, and I'll probably test it out a couple more times to get steady results.
Yep, and Roberta, and Patty and a couple other people are just saying thank you. Patty's new to our group, so everybody's just
Welcome,
saying
Patty.
thank you
for
for
joining.
joining.
Welcome. All right, awesome. Okay, well, thank you all so much for joining us. Like we said, any questions that you have, if you're tuning in towards the end, then make sure you catch the replay, because we'll post it there, and we post it over on Instagram too. We do an edited version on Instagram because we don't have as much time, but catch the replay, and if you have any questions, leave us a comment below.
And we will be going live again on Saturday for my 21st birthday.
Yay!
So everyone can join us for that live as well. And until then, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.